Итак, всем здорово, с вами Дон Фальконы, и мы начинаем с вами обзор игры NBA 2K14. Как вы видите, я уже давным-давно начал свою карьеру игрока. Уже даже больше половины сезона сыграл. Ну вот, в этом выпуске я покажу как раз один из матчей сезона НБА, которые... I kick it, thank you, yeah, I'm so grateful. I grew up really wanna go fronts, but that's what you get when Wu-Tang raised you. Y'all can't stop me, go hard like I gotta hit it in my heartbeat. And I'm eating at the beat like you gave a to a great white shark on Shark Week. Raw, time to go off, gone, deuces goodbye. I got a world to see, and my girl, she wanna see Rome. Caesar make you a believer, nah, I never ever did it for a throne. That validation comes from giving it back to the people, now sing this song and it goes like... Надеюсь, что меня отлично слышно. Очень на это надеюсь. Так, ну ладно, начнем. Так, какой же у нас там первый матч? Не успел глянуть. Против кого? Против медведей. I'm Kevin Harlan, ready to bring you all the action along with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. A quick check now at the starting five for both teams. A factor in every game, Zach Randolph will be on display.
And what you love about him is just the way he hits the offensive glass. I mean, he knows that those are the easiest points for him when he can find a loose ball, get an offensive board, and put it back into the basket. And Steve, you know, he's also got a full arsenal of moves in the post. I mean, you can't believe how many tricks this guy has up his sleeves. He's full of them.
For the Denver Nuggets, they come in off that loss to the Spurs.
Their defense got absolutely destroyed in that game, guys. They weren't closing out on the perimeter shooters. They were allowing people to get into the paint and score from point-blank range. Just an overall abysmal effort.
Yeah, something was missing, no doubt about that. They let an opponent shoot a really high percentage, and that's got to be a concern going forward. They can't make the second free throw either, missing both.
You know, guys, you look at the roster of this Memphis team, and they have a lot to offer: size and strength inside, playmakers on the perimeter, and improving an outstanding point guard in Mike Conley Jr. But you have to wonder, have they hit their ceiling?
Well, the drive to the bucket was nice, but how about the finger roll finish? Beautiful.
Lawson against Conley. Chandler kicks to Lawson.
Так, ладно, проехали.
Shot clock at 6. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game. The Clark had talked about the Grizzlies don't have an omega star that other teams do to lean on in crunch time. And Steve, you know, they traded the closest thing to that in Rudy Gay last season.
Well, the closest thing is right, Kevin. Rudy Gay was not a superstar. He was very, very good, but if he was a true superstar, they would not have moved him. So I think they just felt like they couldn't afford Gay's contract. They wanted to move on and play through their big men, Gasol and Randolph. And I think in the end, probably a wise decision because the team performed very well without Gay anyway.
Now here's Randolph, averaging 14 points a game. No good from Gasol. Let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hey Kevin, I had a chance to talk with head coach of the Grizzlies. He said that they'd be focusing a lot of their defensive energies on containing Ty Lawson, especially in transition. He added, Lawson is one of the fastest players in the league, so if you let him get out and run, you're putting yourself at a huge disadvantage. We've got to keep him in the half court and limit his penetration. Guys?
Thanks again, Doris. Here's Prince. After the made shot from Ingram. Stolen away. Here's Denver. Shot from 16. Hangs. And it's blocked by Prince.
Еще один что-то накосячил. А так все хорошо. Так хорошо пошло.
He's coming off a 19-point game against Portland.
Put in a lot of good work on the boards. That helped him too.
Now here's Conley.
Я потерялся, где моя рука.
He dishes it to Allen.
обыграл.
11 feet out and he hits it.
Да, в отборе такой же хороший. По-настоящему и то я уже
His arrival in Memphis has coincided with the team really developing an identity of physicality and toughness, not to mention with them becoming effective in the West as well.
And you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Так, вперед. Медведь атакует.
Conley kicks to Prince.
Слот.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Feeds it to Conley. Just 5 on the clock. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. And Clark, you mentioned Tony Allen flying under the radar. Offensively, you know, he can be erratic. In fact, back in Boston, I think they called him, and Steve helped me with this, they called him Trick or Treat Tony, because you weren't certain just what you were going to get from him from game to game.
That's right. One of the great nicknames I've ever heard. But I think ask people around the league, they're really valuing what Allen brings to the table.
Now here's Allen. Following the miss by Lawson. Conley kicks to Gasol. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
For the majority of his career, Marc Gasol has been referred to as the other Gasol. But last season, you can make that case that he surpassed his brother Powell in terms of impact on the court.
And Marc Gasol, a little bigger than his older brother Powell, very comfortable at the center position, whereas Powell is a little more of a tweener. They're both obviously so incredibly skilled.
They sure are. I mean, both Gasol's able to play in the high post as passers or jump shooters or down on the low block, and where they can use their array of offensive skills. Pretty impressive to see players like that coming out of the same family.
Now here's Fareed. Looking for his first
Я уже в
basket
этой команде, в своем составе. Причем уже давно.
Blanketed by the D, he fights to the rim for the layup. Here is Bayless.
Тренер.
There's the dish to Wolves.
Но зато хоть умеем забрасывать.
Kicks it to Gasol.
Хотя были у меня отборы.
Shoots from the baseline. No good. Great defense that time from Hickson. Well, for Memphis, their last game a loss to the Trailblazers.
And that result was no surprise, Clark, because they played very loose with the ball that night.
Yeah, they were carefree. Footloose and fancy with the ball doesn't get it done. And how often do we see it, Steve? The team that loses the turnover battle loses the game.
Count the bucket.
Чуть бокшот не сделал.
Bayless has got his first points of the game.
Выходим на второй период. Выходим на второй уже тайм, а не на первый. Я, насколько помню, мне за весь матч только один раз. Вот как раз. Как раз это было. Заменяли меня как раз на первом тайме. Выпустили во втором. И все, это до конца матча.
Dixon is out there with Kenneth Fareed. Then there's Foy, and it's Chandler in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And here are the Nuggets now, following the shot by Tayshaun Prince. Now, here is Foy, guarded by Prince. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact. And Clark, you're talking about free throws. You can't discount that either.
You're right, Kevin. On the contrary, making those free throws. That's something that can really separate you from opponents, especially come playoff time.
And Memphis making a change here. Conley's checked in. For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, guys, Dom in the last outing against the Spurs was not his usual self. He picked up 5 points and did a good portion of his work from the free throw line as he drew a good number of fouls. And it's unfortunately become less of a surprise as he's been at a low point for a while. These are things everyone must work through. Coach is certainly hoping it turns around here, guys.
Okay, Doris, thanks for the report. Guys, I think we'll see a better game here tonight. Clark, I'll start with you.
I do, Kevin. I mean, I think he's got the mental fortitude, the mental fabric, if you will, to get right back on track. Don't want to let a game like that get you out of sync. It's important to get back to your rhythm.
No question. Because once you get, 2 or 3 bad games in a row under your belt, all of a sudden you can lose some confidence. Tonight's a big game for him.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Dub. That is his first foul of the game. Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Kufis checked in for Gasol. And Mike Miller subbed in for Tim Prince. Conley into the lane.
Надо подниматься, что ж это такое? Вроде бы ж несерьезная команда, а это команда.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And yes, sir, that one drops. Conley's got his second basket of the night. Nuggets trail. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand.
Ну сюда, пас.
Lawson dishes to Hickson.
Езжай, да?
Here's Fareed. Nice work on the board. It's paying off at the basket.
Kevin, he never gives up on a play. That's what I love about him. He's just one of those guys who will bring effort and energy the entire 48 minutes.
He's one of the tougher players you'll ever see. Sometimes he comes away from games pretty banged up, but you'll never hear him complain about it or let it affect his performance.
Вообще открытый был.
Kufis kicks to Miller. The high post shot. Shot is no good, and it's Denver the other way.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the inside. The rebound numbers are very even.
Да ё-моё, да что ж такое? Уже какой-то уже динамик не получился.
Now here is Conley after the miss from Ingram. Kufis the pass to Conley. And there's the foul. It'll go on Dub. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half. Here is Bayless, guarded by Robinson. Prince outside. He passes it to Randall. Shot left block. That one off the back iron and out.
You can see how much the defense respects him. I mean, they were all over him on that look.
It's all tied in Denver.
Да, что мы вообще минус уже мы плохо играем, уже второй заменяем.
It's the Monday night edition of the halftime report. The Nuggets have been scraping it out. They're the Sprint halftime report presented by Sprint.
Так, кстати, какой сейчас статак тут?
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half.
The Grizzlies have to improve their approach against Chandler.
9 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
Yeah, and you'd expect by the end of this game, I'm sure the numbers are going to look even better.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So on the floor for Memphis. Conley and Allen are the guard set. Zebo and Marcus All are up front, and it's Prince in at the small forward. Now here is Conley, guarded closer.
А что я сделал?
There's the foul.
Даже кнопку не нажал.
That's his third foul of the game.
Что мы
Ty
сегодня
Lawson
хвалим?
is checked in for Denver. Gasol dishes to Conley.
Сейчас еще.
Now the Nuggets take it the other way.
Mike Conley, boy, second in the NBA last season in steals per game, quick feet and quick hands, and a smart defender as well. Make him a pesky guy to deal with at that end of the floor.
And stolen by Prince. Allen with it. He has 6. Now the feed to Conley. Outside Randolph. Left side Randolph. 4 on the shot clock. Conley kicks to Gasol. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. And for Conley offensively, he doesn't try, Steve, I think, to do too much.
No, in some ways he reminds you of like a possession quarterback.
Давай сюда.
He's going to be steady, do the little things, and let the game come to him, but very capable of
сюда.
making a big play when necessary.
Pass to Ingram. Back to Chandler. Lays out. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. Now let's take a moment to check out the steals leaders. Fifth best, Michael Conley.
You know, guys like him, Kevin, never give up on a play. I mean, they've got active hands on defense, but they're always moving, looking to make a play and be in the middle of things.
He kicks it to Gasol.
Ова.
Rebound by the Nuggets. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Lawson gets the screen from Hickson. On the wing, Chandler.
А ну.
That is in there. Lawson with the assist.
Все, мы вышли
12
вперед.
points for Wilson Chandler.
There is no way, no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Mike Conley, the #4 pick back in 2007 out of the Ohio State University. He wasn't an instant star in the NBA, but boy, has he continued to improve year in and year out.
At a world peace, he's checked in for Zach Randolph. And Conley has played his entire career with the Memphis Grizzlies, improving alongside the team.
I feel like he's going to be an all-star before too long.
Чего?
Franchise
Давай еще сюда.
all-time leader in assists, but I think the stability and the faith that the organization has placed in him has helped him mature and helped him develop into where he is right now, which I think is one of the best point guards in the game.
I would agree.
Подняться, вернулись.
Here's
No.
Chandler.
Да бросай уже.
Goes to the
Есть,
reverse
красава.
layup and drops it in. Chandler's got 5 points in the quarter.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built
Да,
this lead
хоть
for themselves here.
мы закидываем.
Knocked away. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Here's Ingram. The
Да
Grizzlies
уж.
pull it in. World Peace has got 3
Да, я
rebounds
одновременно
now in this
думал,
one.
или как-то
They've
закинуть.
got the
и кому-то
Timberwolves ahead of them
но
next
получше
in Minneapolis.
самое
That will
лучшее.
conclude a 5-game road trip for him. He feeds it to Prince.
Такие.
Into Marcus Gasol. Soft touch off the glass. Gasol's got 6.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
That's been so critical, Clark, because whenever they have gotten the ball into the paint,
ё
it's resulted
моё.
in points, it seems like.
Бля, какой хороший проход был.
18 feet out. And that one's good.
Туда только получились.
7 points for Mike Conley.
Ага, пошли дальше.
The Nuggets have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Ingram passes
Эй,
to
хороший
Fareed.
пас. Хороший пас.
Dub, over by Conley. Here's Ingram. And that one comes up a bit short.
Very poor shot selection there, guys.
Here's Prince.
Таля как?
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Now it's a 4-point Grizzly lead.
Погнали.
The Nuggets shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Ingram passes to Hickson.
Я вообще не ему
Dub.
хотел.
Chandler outside.
Хороший пас, это хорошо.
Now the pass to Lawson. 5 on the clock. Denver needs to get off his
Бросай.
shot.
На подбор.
Shoots from the corner. Chandler's shot. Good. Chandler's got 7 points here in this
Ага,
quarter. There's
да
138
ничего,
left in the
теперь
third.
еще один там. Так,
World Peace left side. Prince right side. Back to World Peace. Passes it to Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. This all no good.
давай сюда,
They've been
сюда,
able to
сюда.
get out to this lead without really getting a very reliable performance out of him from the field.
Wants in the pass to Ingram. Dishes it to Chandler.
Ага.
And Prince comes to help. Chandler with the ball. Guarded now by Tayshaun Prince. And Hickson throws it down. defenders rush to the rim and a mighty slam on the end of it.
But through the teeth of some pretty soft D. I can't help but say that.
Well, let's see how that impacts things here, because those kinds of plays sometimes can be game changers on both sides.
Conley kicks to world peace. Trails the baseline jumper. World Peace has got his first basket of the night.
Great shot. I mean, so difficult to get your shot on line when you're off balance like that.
Here's for
Ну хотя бы ты закинь. О, такие походы хорошие, не получается закидывать. А тут только один старый получился.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Alinari, he's checked in for Hickson. Fournier comes in for Wilson Chandler. And Nate Robinson is subbed in for Ty Lawson.
Ну ладно.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Ingram. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Roten. And they're pushing it up. Bayless, Alinari recovering.
Вашей команды, это так. Кидай, Сокол.
Here's Ingram. That misses. He had it gone in. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game.
Так, все, сейчас будет последний тайм.
On tap this Wednesday, April 2nd, the New Orleans Pelicans hit the road for a duel.
Против Нового Орлеана.
And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first three, we should be in for a treat. Ingram in at point guard. Wilson Chandler out there with Evan Fournier. And there's Hickson. And it's Robinson in at the 2 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Hickson dishes to Chandler. 6 to shoot. Outside Robinson to take the lead. There he goes. Robinson's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Nuggets.
Вот это мы собрались.
Neither team able to create any significant separation so far.
Steve?
Yeah, that's right, guys. The lead has now changed hands 5 times.
Feeds away. And it's Denver with the rebound. Ingram, defended by Bayless. Pass to Fournier. Dub. He dishes it to Chandler. Feeds it to Robinson. And again, Denver with the triple.
This is incredible. It's been a 3-point
Видите, хоть мы закинули сюда
Yeah, whether by
один раз.
design or by accident, it has been impressive.
И это было не
And
совсем
Bayless kicks to Prince.
рабочий. Рабочий выброс.
No good. Chandler with the defensive effort.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might well tell the story in this one.
And that should tilt things toward them. I mean, they've been winning that battle.
Dub, running by Prince. Chandler, the pass to Robinson. Goes up from the top of the key. Kept alive. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2. And now a 6-point Nugget lead. And for Memphis, they're shooting 47%. Pretty solid. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hey guys, over that last break, I was able to catch the message the Grizzlies head coach was giving to his team. He was not at all satisfied with their effort level, saying, "We're losing the hustle plays and all the 50-50 balls. We simply can't win that way. We've got to get after it." Let's see how they respond, Kevin.
Here's Denver now. They've got an 8-0 run. Here's Ingram.
Да.
Silk on the finger roll.
Молодец,
And the Nuggets lead by 8.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
Ну, мы уже
Defense
4
has been futile
закинули.
here. 5 of the last 6 field
Сами
goals in the lane.
сделали
Conley dishes to
4.
Gasol.
А по игре счет
The turnaround jumper.
43-51 в нашу пользу.
And they have to mix it
Это
up
очень
defensively.
хорошо.
That was just too easy.
Into J.J. Hickson. Gasol with the steal.
Ох, как вот такого.
And here we go with Allen running it up the court. Prince outside. Left side Randolph. Shot from the wing. And he nails that one right through the net. And now just a 4-point Denver lead. Nuggets have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Nuggets. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team.
And no doubt the Houston fans really want to see their Rockets take that one. That's a good matchup there.
Miller against Allen. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Five to shoot. Back to Gasol. Working on Hickson. Releases from 15. And there's Marc Gasol on the assist by Allen.
I love it when a player like this shakes off a poor first half and comes back strong like he has, showing a lot of confidence in his game.
Miller kicks to Chandler. Back to Miller. Hickson, a screen on Allen. The pass to Ingram. Fareed, left side. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's going to be on Zach Randolph.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
Типа, что ты выпрашиваешь мяч? Жди паса.
The first free throw is good.
Ну я жду паса. Но его пока дождешься. Так, ладно, проехали.
Both free throws good from Fareed. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Outside Conley. Prince. Wide open. J.J. Hickson grabs the rebound.
Oh boy, he is just cold as ice. I don't think he's going to be the one to help them cut into the lead. He's far too tentative in the paint. Even more so when the defender is up tight on him like that time.
Gasol gets it up and in on the layup.
Nothing too fancy, just simple execution. That's getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
I agree, Clark. They need stops, and they can't afford any wasted possessions. Those inside shots are really high percentage looks. Well, the execution just has not been there defensively in the second half. They look a step slow out there.
1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Randolph sets a screen for Conley. Doubled by Fareed. Conley kicks to Allen. The dish now to Prince. Outside Prince. Conley defended by Ingram. Conley gets the bucket.
Man, a gaping hole in the defense that time. And he didn't waste any time getting through it.
Nuggets have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at the end of the fourth. Miller, the pass to Hickson. Back to Miller. Passes it to Ingram. Denver passing it around. Pocket 6. Fires the 3. And Denver with the triple.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
The Grizzlies trail by 5.
О, хороший фол. Тут все плохие фолы получались. Сейчас уже хороший.
Foy's checked in.
Yeah, you know, these calls can be some of the toughest in the game for the official.
It all happened so fast. I really think that was the right call. The defender was not really set in that situation.
Первый раз у меня такой прыжок получился. Пардоньте.
So far they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. He's been a weapon all game.
The other thing that's been huge for them is their points in the paint. They're getting the ball inside and converting on a regular basis.
In a crucial spot, he is always so solid at the line. He rarely wastes those opportunities.
There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. 6 on the shot clock. Ingram over by Conley. Here's Ingram. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul.
Это что сейчас за бросок такой был интересный? Мы там замешкались. Непонятно. Ну, слава богу, не давно урона. Так. Ава! Хотя мы С плюс сохранится, то что там С было. Вот у него, конечно, Б минус. Поднялись, а потом опять опустились. Сейчас на С плюс опять поднялись. Как бы тут уже задержаться.
34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It falls! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Уже
pressure basket right there. Now that's coming through in the clutch.
Got a piece of it.
Что я сделал?
To tie it up. Count it. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Denver's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well. Timeout called the Grizzlies. The score is tied at 59. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Prince with it. Allen dishes to Conley. Outside for Randolph to take the lead. Tries to keep it alive. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. Denver calls timeout. Here's Ingram. Oh, couldn't sink the shot. And we're going to overtime. Time expires. Well, if you love great competition and neck-and-neck basketball action, this one has been a great one. Overtime number 1. Getting going right now. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the line. Now in overtime. So on the floor for Memphis. Zebo and Marcus all are up front. Conley and Allen are the guards. And it's world peace at the small forward position. Conley off the pick from Randolph.
Первый раз я так запустил. Когда начали.
Обычно, когда соперники начинают
That's 10 consecutive points allowed in the lane. And that's not the kind of streak you want to have if you're playing defense.
А тут первый раз такое.
Wants in the pass to Ingram. Kicks to Chandler.
Тут первый раз так.
Covered by world peace. Poked loose. Pocket 4. And it's Memphis on the break. The finish. Rips down the breakaway slam.
So deflating for a team. Clark coughing up the ball at one end, and then it turns into immediate points at the other end.
And it's just as much of a boost for the team getting those easy points off the steal.
Ingram.
Да.
And the foul. It's going to be on Zach Randolph.
And that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over.
Well, you know, he almost seems to enjoy those mismatches, Steve. It gives him a chance to show what a strong finisher he is.
Tayshaun Prince has checked in for Memphis. Conley against Lawson. Prince outside. The feed to Randolph. Shot clock at 5. Conley. Rebounded by Ty Lawson. Lawson's got 3 rebounds now in this one. He passes to Chandler. Gets it to go. Chandler's got 23 points. Oh, Nelly, listen to that. That shot eliciting a roar from this gigantic crowd.
That was huge, guys. Absolutely huge.
Проходы сделали.
Conley kicks to Allen.
Такие важные броски они сделали.
And there's the foul.
Хороший фол сделали. Но есть, но выиграли. Если таки сделал фол, но это был хороший фол, что да, как-то не на тот уровень я сыграл, на котором я обычно играю. Что я всего 86 очков получил обычно. Хотя бы 100 с чем-то, почему 200. Но я еще раз говорю, это сказывается на то, что я давно не играл. Прошу прощения за это. Надеюсь, в следующий раз получше уже сыграю. Так, что это у нас спросил?
It was a tight game there at the end, man, that's for sure. These are the kind of situations you prepare for, though. And it's a testament to this team that we were able to pull out the W. Not every win is going to come easy, and this was just one of those that, you know, you have to work a little harder for. No harm in that. This is the kind of game that can really make a difference come playoff time.
Хух, слава богу, нормально я сказал. Угадали. Так, а вот следующая у нас игра будет против Нового Орлеана. Ну что ж, всем спасибо. Подписывайтесь на мой канал, ссылочка будет в описании. Ставьте лайки. Всем пока.
This is what makes me. This is what I am. Feel me?